It's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot of stuff. What do you think? Think we did okay?
Every time we took a box, I thought, okay, that's the end of it. No, there's another row. Oh, there's another row. So, good thing we had the van.
Right? I mean, by volume, it's got to be some stuff in there. This is going to be like a treasure hunt.
It is.
So what we're going to do is a blind unboxing. We'll set the camera up, and we're going to, what did we say? We're going to triage the kits.
Yeah.
So we're basically going to quickly look inside them. We're going to look at the stuff that can go out for sale right away, and then stuff that needs more examination or work later, we'll put aside. So this is the hobby version of a triage ward in a hospital. So stuff that can be brought to life right away will be, and stuff that needs more work and care will be set aside for later.
Sounds good.
Okay, Sean, you looked after the store so we can go get this stuff. Come see what we brought back. What do you think?
Wow, that's a lot.
Right?
I thought it was going to be.
Right?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we just told the audience that what we're going to do is we're going to set the camera up and we're going to sort of unbox it as we box it, and we're going to triage it. So what we're thinking is anything that we think can go right out for sale immediately, we'll set aside to go out for sale, and everything that's going to need more work, we'll put in another pile. So we're going to quickly go through this and see what kind of a haul we got.
Sounds like a plan.
Right on. We'll take you inside now.
All right.
Hand-laid scale track. Nicely done. Switching engine. ECC equipped. Plymouth switcher. From Broadway. More stock.
Lots of trucks.
Lots of trucks.
Actual trucks.
Actual trucks. Lots of vehicles, loose vehicles.
Train cars.
That's a high box car. Another high box car. Good stuff. Straight to the sales floor for those. Oh,
Paintbrushes. 1 million paintbrushes.
1 million paintbrushes. And if you're in need of a laundry basket, this will be available once we empty it. Let us know in the comments below.
It's pink. It goes with every big car. Little bits of.
Is the van empty?
I think so, because the door's
Okay, the van is empty now. Okay, more assorted stuff. Power supply.
Power supplies. Lots and lots of them. There.
Yep. All kinds of wall mounts, power supplies. Princess Auto ones. So you look at them, they'll tell you what kind of output they have, and you can figure out what kind of application you can use them with.
Got some end scale stuff.
I thought this was indicated as being one of the things that had engines in it, didn't you?
Oh, maybe. Huh. Quite a number of end scale cars.
See, I didn't even know N-scale was part of this. Yep. So N-scale trucks, couplers, and as it says, various rolling stock and N-scale. There's even an engine in here. An F unit. An N-scale. Some flat cars and all that, so that's a whole separate kind of thing. This looks like some kind of power supply or power booster. Homemade unit by the looks of it.
Yep, more of those here.
Again, another one. All kinds of outputs and stuff. It might take somebody with more savvy than I have to deal with this.
If only Wallace was here.
Wallace knows a lot about this stuff.
Oh, I'm sure he does. Ooh, Woodland Scenics.
Okay.
More Woodland Scenics.
Some is sellable in packages, some of it's open, some of it's kind of a mixed bag of stuff. But we'll go through it all and we'll...
I know where you can get rid of all of these.
You?
Right, okay.
Mr. Diorama?
Mr. Tiger.
No.
Better than Mrs. Diorama.
Good, they call you Mr. Diorama. Some building kits, perhaps?
A brewery.
A brewery. 1910 era brewery. We'll have to give it a quick look through, make sure it's all there.
Bunch of cording of some sort.
Yeah, this is braided wires and stuff. Good for detailing various things and some ship parts. Cleats and things like that. So if you're going to do something with a dockyard, perhaps.
So this is the train kit, but it's as a kit.
Oh, okay. Each passenger car kit. Like branch line trains. 80-foot paired window coach. I don't very often see these as kits. What do I see? Oh, there is a boat. Is that a boat in there? Nope, that was all bits and bobs. Okay.
I'm not sure what these are. They look like some kind of
Structure or
flat
something?
car or something. Not really sure. And more couplers and
Oh, couplers. That's always good stuff. You're always looking for different couplers. KDs. Okay. As you can see, there's going to be hours and hours of fun.
yeah. More painting bits and a little bit of everything. A truck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a decoder for the NCE system that he has the panel for. Some pastels for weathering. I hear pastels are not in vogue these days, but I'm sure some people use them.
They'll come back.
And then there's some various kits and detail kits for trucks and that. There's some little paint pots. You know, this is basically, you know, a hobbyist's life, hobby life, if you will, distilled into these boxes.
This one's kind of neat. It's got campers.
Oh, nice.
Bears campers. Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah, little truck.
Hand trick.
Nice.
Bunch of cute little things.
Cute. Many of those things will get right out to the sales floor. They're ready.
Cooling power.
Ah, very nice. Sealed in a box. It's too bad we didn't have that coal thing that goes behind the steam engine.
Yeah.
Otherwise known as a tender. More modulars.
Modulars.
Oh, this is neat stuff.
Yeah.
So when you're doing those container trains and stuff, there's a log loader kit. There's something for putting your containers and your tractor trailers on and off your flat cars. We'll have to check these, make sure they're all complete, of course. Cemetery, show scale cemetery. And Merchant's Row, HO scale. More detail bits.
Yeah. Yard waste containers.
Slide down the beat.
Photogenic. Spool railing. Oh, light bars for police cars.
And HO scale.
Barrels. Yeah, all kinds of cool little bits and bobs.
Very useful stuff. Sheets, brick sheets, various sizes, mostly red. Start building your own. Yeah, this stuff is always really popular for dioramists and railroaders. More stuff, accessory stuff. Lots of paintbrushes and markers, and there's filters for your spray, airbrush spray cleaner, and brushes, and different things in here. Yeah, that's all supplied for painting, refilling, weathering. Get down to it here. More parts of buildings. We'll carefully go through them, put them out at nice prices so you can add them to your layout.
A bit of everything in this one.
Okay. Well, I'm sure when people were, packing this stuff up, you get down to a point you're just literally filing things in the box.
More marble and people and real dust.
Real dust.
Trees.
Stuff.
More trees. More trees. Lots of trees in here. Huh. Now, is this something for laying out track in?
Yep, that's another track template.
Another track template.
So if you're doing these throttles and computerized things, there's one of those it's kind of like a network plug.
Yeah.
And I believe that is the tool for crimping the wire into that.
Interesting.
Again, I don't know that much about it. If you have knowledge of this, please let us know in the comments, because we're kind of in over our head on some of this stuff. Like, seriously. See, there's a rail crew switch machine with rotating target, and this is by Rapido Train, so more types of electric switching.
Lots of wood here.
Wood, gravel, scenery. I see some milliput down there, Sculpey, Das clay. I don't know if it's still usable, depends how old it is. There's a foot switch. Something you could put on your motor tool or what have you. Just as described, it's a foot switch. Waterfall learning kit.
A rail crew.
And a box of switch machines, actually.
And lots of wood.
Lots of wood. This man had wood.
And we have looks to be an old silver spoon.
Yep.
Magnets.
Supplies.
Very nice. Screws, wires, all kinds of everything you need.
But you didn't know you needed.
That you didn't know you needed. Oh! More modulars.
That's it.
Full box of them.
In case we were running out of modulars.
Just in case. Just in case. And this appears to be
Cardstock. Cardstock that we use to reinforce buildings or make an inner, and then you use those brick sheets on the outers or what have you.
makes sense. More diorama stuff. Duncan Hines. Creamy frosting.
Right.
More trees.
Trees.
Good. Lots of trees.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Yeah, I heard it. Just saying.
Plaster wrap.
Oh yeah. Homemade casts. You have a lot of misfalls in your family. You can do it yourself. Cast it at home.
All kinds of diorama stuff. Oh. And we got the trucks here.
We're supposed to have more engines in here somewhere. I've only found 2 or 3 tops so far.
There's
So.
an engine. Oh, didn't you put them in the front?
No, at the front of the back. Where I put the ones. Here we are. Look, there's locomotive boxes in there.
Okay.
I was getting worried there for a second. Because I think, as I told you at the opening of this video, the whole offer was made on seeing a picture of some locomotives and nothing else. And a pile of boxes. So basically, you know, I made the offer blind on a bunch of locomotives and a whole pile of things, which we are unearthing in front of you right now. This is the first time we're seeing it. We didn't know what was in any of these boxes. So we're sharing it with you as we do it. Laurentian Valley Railway. I'll have to look that up, see if that's a real line. Maybe you know, save me looking it up. Laurentian Valley Railway? Is that a real line or is that something he made up? Because some modelers, rather than trying to do a prototype, will create their own rail line and then they'll decorate everything accordingly to their own specifications. Oh, that's very nice. RPO, GMD1, DCC sound unit. Beautiful. Beautiful. Old Proto 2000 RS27. I mean, I don't know a lot about trains, but I haven't seen too many RS27s in my time, but that doesn't mean a lot.
Crane.
Oh, the railroad crane.
Cabooses and
Would it be cabooses or caboose?
caboose.
Caboose. Another Laurentian Railway. Very nice. Oh, another
Engine.
Oh, okay, so it's a little engine. You need some kind of work. Again, it's this Laurentian Valley Railway.
Canadian National.
Atlas CN. So it's in their classic series, so that wouldn't have, unless he's put it in, it doesn't come with DCC on board, but given the kind of level this guy was playing at, I wouldn't be surprised if some of these have DCC in them. We might have to call in an expert.
Car and
It's like that reality show. Can you call in an expert on this? RDC locomotives love RDCs. They're the coolest.
bunch of vehicles.
And if you know the Proto 1000 series well, these were like they're heavy and they were flywheel drive. These were magnificent pieces. These were.
Toronto, Hamilton, Buffalo.
THB. Old school NMRA couplers in there.
And some trucks and
Various things you have to go through.
various things.
My goodness. What's that? Sean just resigned. He said there's too much here, I won't do it, damn it. Please, Sean, don't leave me.
Videos, DVDs, VHS.
VHS tapes.
Woohoo!
Now, if you can still use these things, come on down, they're free. You can have them. Seriously, you can have them for nothing. Otherwise, you go in landfill. So, save the planet. Take a VHS tape home. It would be worse if they were Betamax.
You too can adopt a VHS.
That's right.
More wood.
For only pennies a
More
day.
wood. Sell you clay. Ah! You know, if I had a supplier for this, I would carry this stuff. This is instant paper mache if you're not familiar with it. Quite often at craft stores, like Lewis Craft probably sold it back in the day. I don't know if Michael's does. If you know, let us know.
Same thing.
But anyways, you just mix this stuff up and it's just, you know, instant sculpting material for landscaping, creating. It's neat stuff.
Got some rock
Rock molds?
molds.
Do you like rock molds? Gesso.
Have we done that one yet, or is that?
That's it.
Are we done?
I think we did it.
Done.
We got to the end.
All right.
So there you go. We have our work cut out for us. Let me get this out here. So you saw what we saw. It's all out here. It's all waiting to be sorted, packaged. And as I say, if we can't sell it, if it's no good for sale, but if it's good for you, you know, send me a message. We're looking to rehome some of this stuff, especially things like hand laid track and that. It's not something we engage in. So if you do it and you can use it, like, message me, get a hold of us, or come in the store. Anyways, we got our work cut out for us for the foreseeable future. Thanks as always for watching. We look forward to seeing you again on another video. Say bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.